This has to be the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. Huh. Oh, hey guys, now it's Ross and Gandhi here. And what I'm doing right now is I'm getting a trophy on my PS3. Yeah, because I'm kind of playing Blaze Blue, even though I'm not playing Blaze Blue. I'm just like watching two people battle online. Yeah, and that's supposed to get me a trophy somehow. I don't know, but while they're battling and getting me a trophy, I'm going to talk to you guys about Dante's Inferno / God of War 3. Alright, I know you guys have heard this before. Have you ever heard people say stuff like about Dante's Inferno and God of War 3 saying, oh my god, Dante's Inferno is just like a ripoff, you know, just trying to copy God of War, you know, the God of War series because they have all these elements from God of War. Whew, I can now agree with that. Because I have played the demo for God of War 3. And I did something stupid. I'm going to tell you guys later. But, I downloaded the demo for God of War 3. I played it. And it is almost the same thing as the Dante's Inferno demo. I'm like, holy shit. Because everything is almost the same. Almost the same. Almost. You know, in terms of weapons, things are different, of course. But, you know, things have to be sharp to you know, do shit like that. But, in Dante's Inferno, like the demo, you could ride the giant beast and then, you know, use him to smash stuff. And in the God of War 3 demo, you could, like, take over an ogre and, no, not an ogre, a cyclops. And, use him, like, smash up, these skeletons and shit. And that was, like, almost exactly the same ass thing. And I don't know, because the people that made Dante's Inferno may have copied, you know, a lot of elements from God of War. And I don't know. I really just can't tell. I just can't tell. It looks so similar. I want to say, you know, that Dante's Inferno is an original game, but I just cannot say that anymore. It is a good game. Don't get me wrong there. It is a good game. Yet, it copies some parts of God of War that it just seems so similar, so fucking similar. But I'm gonna tell you guys about more of that later once I actually do get the game Dante's Inferno, which will probably be after I get God of War 3 because I have reserved God of War 3, and I'm gonna get that with actually just that. Unless it comes with something when I get it, because I reserved it. So, yeah. So, here's what I have to say about God of War 3, since I said I was going to talk more about it, since I didn't play a demo until now. And here's where I'm going to tell you my little story. That I am so sorry, and I apologize to NGS for this, because I kind of feel like an idiot. And I'm so sorry. So today is actually the 25th right now for me. And guess what happened today? On PSN, PlayStation Network, the PlayStation Store, if you go in, any member can get, you know, can download the E3 2009 demo of God of War 3. And I was like, what? I felt so stupid because NGS, New Game Spark, has given me, he had given me a code, a bonus code to download the demo for God of War 3, the E309 demo, which I downloaded last weekend. But I said I don't want to play the demo until I beat the collection, because I didn't want to have like this mismatched the story, you know, because it didn't seem like I would understand anything. So I waited, and I was playing through it, and today, just fucking today, I beat the collection. I beat God of War Collection, and I said, oh my god, I want to get started on, you know, the demo. But before I got started on the demo, I looked on Twitter, and they said that the demo was released on PSN to everybody around the world, because it was released in Europe about like 3 hours or 2 hours before the US, and I feel so sorry about that, because it was like there's no point of me even having. Alright, like it's done, and like right now it has no significance, so whatever. Alright, so the demo for God of War 3. Okay, a little bit of warning for you guys. This might be a little bit hype, but that demo has to be one of the most kick-ass demos I have ever seen in my entire fucking life. If you own a PS3 and you have an internet connection, get on your PS3 right now, download the demo, and play that shit. It is amazing. It is not that long, but the graphics are amazing. The blood, oh my god, you will just shit your pants when you see that demo. It's just like, whoa. And it's just like I can't even describe. It's just, they enhanced the game so much from God of War 1 and 2, and the controls are like pretty much the same as God of War 2. And when you put on like the lion head gauntlets thingies, it's just like you get to beat this shit out of Cyclops. And I always had like trouble with the Cyclops, and like my camera's moving again. But I always had trouble with the Cyclops in like God of War 1 and 2. And I'm just like, I want to beat that dude's head off. I just want to kick his ass and rip his eyes out, or rip his one eye out. And you get to do that with the fucking gauntlets that look like lion heads. It's fucking awesome. Download the demo if you have a PS3. If you don't have a PS3, then fucking get one so you can download the demo or buy the game next month, because this is amazing. This is an amazing experience. If you do not experience this, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you if you don't experience this. Seriously. God. Oh my god, it's just like so cool. Yeah. I mean, look, God of War Collection was remastered in HD. You know what I say to this? Fuck you. Oh, wow, that was kind of hard. Sorry. But, when I say that, I'm just saying that because the only thing that really enhanced in God of War Collection was, like, the cutscenes. And, of course, like, the regular gameplay is somewhat enhanced. It's not 100% enhanced, but it is enhanced to a certain point. And what I have to say about that is, when I see God of War 1 and 2 on the PS3, I'm like, oh my god, this is actually an improvement to the PS2 version. Then I see the God of War 3 demo, I'm like, what the fuck just happened to my PS3? I never thought graphics like that were even possible. It is just awesome. Shit, I just want to play it over and over and over again. All that carnage and blood and looks so real. Fuck. Looks like a real bald dude just staring right at you and shit. Ripping people's heads off. I want to buy the game now. Anyways, you know, that's all I gotta say about the demo. I've seen a lot of trailers, and they are kick-ass. Trust me, this game is going to be the best game of the year so far. But I really think that you guys should check this game out if you have a PS3. The demo is online on the PS3, and well, that's it. You guys have to you guys have to trust me on this. I don't care if Dante's Inferno copied this shit. Look, whatever Dante's Inferno copied, they can't go to the extent that God of War 3 is. So you gotta look forward to that and say, yeah, I'm gonna totally kick someone's ass on that, you know? So, yeah. That's it. Stay golds. Comment, rate, subscribe. I got a lot more videos, you know, on different shit. Naruto videos, mostly video game news and all that. But most of you already know that since you're my subscribers or friends. And if you're not my subscribers or my friends, then hey, friend me. Talk to me sometime. Whatever. And that's it. So, bye-bye, guys.